going on? You're back with Carlo Francisco, and today what I was working on is pretty much how your pointer finger has such a role in guiding your bat through the zone. When you think about hitting, your bottom hand is for direction, and now your top hand, it says power through. Most people, they feel that the palm up method from Miguel Cabrera is most effective. What I'm thinking is that your pointer finger alongside having a palm up method. See how my hand is almost 45 degrees? Most people, they hold it straight up, and most people also hold it straight up here. But what if I told you that if you turn your hand 45 degrees and turn your other hand 45 degrees? Of course you want some outer half pressure on your guide hand. But this one right here, if you follow the 45-degree angle that's preset, because you're able to get more rotation inside the zone with the bat and more spin. Your pointer finger has so much to do with it, because even when you're throwing a baseball, you have no flex in your wrist if you put a lot more pointer finger pressure. So see how my hand is straight? But if I have middle finger pressure, then that means that my wrist and my arm isn't as straight. So when it comes to the bat, when it's coming through the zone, your pointer finger has to be falling through with the ball. So you're getting an inside out swing. When you're about to swing, your pointer finger, this is the guide. When you're coming through the zone here, your pointer finger is the one with the most pressure on your drive hand. So when you're going inside out, your pointer finger is getting the ball. And you know, if I think about my outer half of my right hand and my drive hand, because I'm a righty, I feel like your bat only can go so far. If I'm thinking pointer finger, look how much more I can get. So I'm not saying take these fingers off the bat. What I'm proposing is that you put a lot more pressure on your pointer finger, and you'll be able to get that last bit of the piece of the zone. More pressure here, a little less pressure here, a little less pressure here, and a little less pressure here. And on this hand, on your guide hand, you're putting a lot more pressure on the outer half of your hand, which is your pinky. And not only that, this big part, meat of your hand, this part right here stuffs right into the knob of the bat. So it's almost like it's sitting off a cliff. And now you're pushing the meat of your hand and digging. It's almost going to look something like that. But not only that, you can't hold it straight up. If you hold it straight up, you won't feel really a connection within the last half of the meat of your hand. So if you turn it in a 45-degree angle, now you see the difference in angle of the bat. Look how much coverage I got. This is straight up, and look how much more in the zone I get. 45 degrees right there. And now when you follow with this hand, 45 degrees, pressure on the pointer, a little less on the middle, ring finger, and pinky. You'll get this angle instead of holding it straight up, that angle. That's what I'm proposing. Trial and error, I was able to come across this throughout the 4 years I've been playing in independent pro ball. So you guys should try it out. Miguel Cabrera had a big impact on my game, explaining the palm up method. But it's not only palm up for me. For me, what works is I get a lot more snap and flick in the zone with my pointer finger falling through with a lot more pressure than all my other fingers. So it's almost like a progressional scale of pressure on your pointer finger, going down to your middle, ring, and pinky on your drive hand. So try it out, let me know what you think.